Hi guys, welcome back to drumhead.com. Rich here. In this video I'm going to talk to you about something which comes up numerous times every single week during private lessons, and that is the fact that all drummers really want to overthink everything. Okay? It's something that we really need to stop doing and we just need to play. Okay? We get into that situation where we're thinking so much about what we're playing that we start to play the things wrong because we've made them in our own heads way too complicated. If we simplify this, this is really, we're hitting pieces of plastic and metal with a piece of wood. That's what playing the drums is. I know that's a really simplistic view on it, but that is what we are doing. Okay? So we don't need to necessarily overthink things. I have students who I'll explain something to them and they'll play it. And then they'll try and compute what they just played, and then they make it so out there that they then can't play it. So they've overcomplicated it themselves by thinking about it too much. Yes, there are certain things that we do in our practice space that we need to think about, but then when we get on a stage or we're getting a performance or a recording, that's the time when we let things just come out and see what happens. You know, I'll say to students sometimes, okay, you've done really, really well with that fill. Let's move it around the drums and see what happens. And they say to me, but where do you want me to move it to? And then that's the point they've missed altogether. The idea is that, let's say we've got a bunch of 16th notes and we've played it on the snare. We've still got the same amount of 16th notes. We're just going to play, see where our hands go, and then decide whether what just came out is good or not good. Okay? So we're using the basic idea of 16th notes and we're letting that flow to find new and creative ways to play the drums. You know, we talk about foot technique on a daily basis with students, and it's amazing how many students do this when they're trying to work on foot technique. Staring at your own foot is not going to help the process one little bit. Okay? You need to relax into it. Once you've got the technique and the motion down, let that foot develop. You know, staring at the hi-hat when playing eighth notes just to make sure they're all even. It's not going to help. We need to use our ears there to make sure it sounds good. Okay? So the moral of the story is, guys, stop overthinking. Yes, as I said, there are times when you need to overthink things and you need to think a little bit when you're working on a new concept or an idea in your practice space. When you start to piece that together into a musical way with a band in a recording, etc., that's the time when you need to get in creative mode and let that information that's in your body really start to flow out. Okay? So just bear it in mind next time you sit in your practice room, you know, and you're trying to develop new ideas. Let's see what comes out rather than trying to make it into kind of some mathematical puzzle. Because if you do that, that's exactly how it's going to sound. So give it a try, guys. Have fun, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.